Welcome to Goalie's Pip Academy.
Howdy, nature ninjas. Today, we're diving into the wild world of bison. If you're ready to embark on this hoof-tastic adventure, buckle up and let's mosey on down the bison trail together. So, what's the deal with buffaloes and bison, you ask? Well, hold on to your hats, because here's the scoop. Buffaloes strut their stuff in Africa and Asia, while bison are the true stars of North America and Europe. And guess what? Despite what you might have heard, those furry giants roaming the American plains, yep, you guessed it, they're bison, not buffalo. Now picture this. You're a bison strolling into a salad bar. Yep, you heard me right. These grass-munching marvels are herbivores, meaning they're all about that plant-based life. They chow down on grass, weeds, and leafy greens like it's going out of style. In fact, they spend so much time munching, they've practically got a permanent reservation at the salad bar. All right, nature ninjas, it's pop quiz time. Are you ready to test your bison knowledge? Here we go. Bison are herbivores. A, true, B, false. Did you select the option A? Yes, you are right. Now let's move on. What happens when winter rolls around and the landscape turns into a giant snow cone? That's where the bison's built-in snow shovel comes in handy. With their mighty shoulder hump, bison can plow through the snow like champs, creating clear patches where they can keep on munching. Talk about ingenuity in action. All right, time for a quick brain snack. Did you know that a bison's scientific name is bison? Yep, sounds like a tongue twister, but you can just call him bison for short. And here's a pro tip. If you ever spot a bison with its tail standing straight up, you better hightail it out of there. That means they're about to charge. Now, let's talk about why bison are the most valuable players of the environment. Back in the day, these majestic beasts roamed North America by the millions, shaping the landscape and providing vital resources for other critters. But thanks to some not-so-great decisions by us humans, their numbers dwindled dangerously low. Luckily, heroes like President Roosevelt stepped in to save the day and ensure that bison continue to roam the plains today. Time for another pop quiz. What is bison's scientific name? A. Bisonicus maximus. B. Bisonoris rex. C. Bison. D. Fluffy McFlufferson. Did you select the option C. Bison? Yes, you are absolutely right. Well, nature ninjas, that wraps up our bison bonanza. From salad-loving giants to snow-shoveling superheroes, bison sure know how to steal the spotlight. And remember, if you ever find yourself face-to-face with a bison, just remember to give them some space. They're not too keen on close encounters. This is another video brought to you by Goalie, the best kids tablet.
Is your little one working on finding their first words? You're not alone in this journey. At Goalie, we've developed a speech and language system to support early language learners. Our goal is to help kids learn their first 50 words. Here's what makes Goalie special. First is we have interactive apps designed by expert speech therapists. We make ad-free content like this to support learning. And lastly, our app for parents lets you track your child's progress. Every child develops at their own pace, and at Goalie, we're here to provide that extra boost. Our system has already helped thousands of families across America support their kids' communication needs. Visit getgoalie.com and use code YouTube10 for 10% off your first purchase. Again, that's getgoalie.com to give your learner a boost in speech.
Hey there, Mammoth Marvels. Welcome to another episode of Mammoth Mysteries with your favorite Ice Age investigator, Tusk McFluffy. Today, we're diving into the frosty world of woolly mammoths. Ready to unearth some mammoth facts? Let's get started. Do you recognize this animal? Here's a hint. Its fur might be considered woolly. If you said woolly mammoth, you're right. Today, we're going to talk all about this cool ancestor of modern-day elephants. Want to know why woolly mammoths were so woolly? It is because they lived on Earth during a time period called an Ice Age. An ice age happens when the Earth's global temperature lowers enough that the ice on the polar caps expands significantly, which leaves the land in North America and Northern Europe covered in giant sheets of ice and glaciers. Scientists have discovered that the Earth has experienced at least 5 significant ice ages during its history. Woolly mammoths appeared on Earth around 300,000 years ago during one of the Earth's ice ages. This is why mammoths had not 1, but 2 layers of fur. The coarser outer layer of fur could be as long as 20 inches and help the mammoth stay warm in the extreme cold, with temperatures as low as -58 degrees Fahrenheit. It's pop quiz time! Are you ready to test your knowledge? Woolly mammoths had fur because they lived during an ice age. A. True. B. False. Did you select the option A? Yes, you are right. Scientists estimate that woolly mammoths were around 13 feet tall, which is about the size of African elephants. But woolly mammoths had much smaller ears, which helped them maintain body heat in the frigid temperatures. They also had 15-foot-long tusks that they used to dig under the ice and snow for food, like grasses and shrubs. Woolly mammoths had a lump on their back, which scientists think were stores of fat that provided energy when food was hard to find, kind of like a camel's hump. Super interesting, right? Woolly mammoths mostly gave birth to 1 calf at a time, with the females and their babies roaming in herds of about 15. Male woolly mammoths would leave the herd around the time they turned 10 years old. Scientists are not quite sure why woolly mammoths became extinct, but most think it was either because of humans overhunting mammoths, or that, when the Earth began to warm, it destroyed the mammoths' habitats, or that it was a combination of both of these things. No matter the cause, most woolly mammoths became extinct around 10,000 years ago. It's time for another question. Why do scientists think woolly mammoths became extinct? A. Overhunting by humans. B. Warming of the Earth. C. Both A and B. D. A meteor strike. Did you select the option C? Yes, you are absolutely right. But wait, here's another interesting fact. The last known group of woolly mammoths survived until around the year 1650 BCE, which is over 1,000 years after the pyramids at Giza were built. So, how do scientists know so much about mammoths? It's because they have actually been able to study mammoth remains. In 2012, an 11-year-old boy in Russia was walking his dog when he stumbled over something sticking out of the ground. He realized he had tripped over the partial remains of a woolly mammoth. This discovery helped scientists figure out a lot of things about how the creature lived and what it looked like. And in 2022, a mummified baby mammoth was discovered in Canada after being buried for over 30,000 years. Wow, who knew there was so much to learn about woolly mammoths? Today, we explored the amazing world of woolly mammoths. We learned about their fur, size, tusks, and why they went extinct. We also discovered cool facts about their remains and what scientists have found. And remember, this mammoth-sized adventure was brought to you by Goli, the best kids tablet.
Is your little one working on finding their words? You're not alone in this journey. At Goli, we've developed a speech and language system to support early learners. Our goal? To help kids learn their first 50 words. Here's what makes Goli special. Interactive apps designed by expert speech therapists. We make ad-free content, like this one, to support learning. Our app for parents lets you track your child's progress. Every child develops at their own pace, and Goli is here to provide that extra boost. Our system has already helped thousands of families across America support their children's communication skills. Visit getgoli.com today and use code YouTube10 for 10% off your first purchase. Again, that's getgoli.com to give your learner a boost in speech.
Hey there, Batnados! Remember when we saw that flappy silhouette in the cartoon and wondered if it was a bird or a bat? Turns out, they're more closely related to us than to any bird out there. Now, how's that for a bit of bat mind-blowing information? Bats are the only mammals that fly. And no, they don't have feathers. Imagine being so unique that in a world of mammals, you're one of the few that can fly. Talk about standing out. Right there, my friends, be unique, be yourself speech starts to make sense. Also, who needs feathers when you can have hair in colors like gray, tan, brown, or black? Bat fashion, am I right? Alert, thinkers? Ready for a lightning round brain teaser? Do bats have feathers? A, yes. B, no. Great job, Bat Nettos. For those of you who have chosen B, no, you are right. Remember how we spoke about innovation and all that? Well, bats invented radar before it was trendy. It's called echolocation, and it's how bats navigate. How do they do it, you ask? Well, they let out a high-pitched sound that our puny human ears can't even hear, and when the sound waves hit an object, they bounce back. This tells the bats exactly where the object is and how big it is. Give a bat a round of applause for their natural GPS. Quiz time, Brainiacs. Are you ready for the challenge? Why do bats use echolocation? A, to locate objects. B, to go to the market. C, to communicate with family. D, to perform at a party. Absolutely fantastic. If you chose A, you hit the nail on the head. In our final lesson, let's whip out the bat signal and learn about bats' contributions to our world. Like Batman saving Gotham, bats, too, are unsung heroes. Bats are important pollinators and spread seeds, helping grow our food. These little winged warriors eat a ton of insects, helping manage pests and reducing the use of pesticides. Now, isn't that the work ethic to aspire to? But fear of the unknown can make us do some silly things. Bats are being killed due to ignorance, and habitats are being destroyed due to human activity. Let's spread the word and bring the bat population back up. Attention, knowledge mavens! Brace for a question blast. Why are bats important? A, they help in pollination. B, they help in pest control. C, they are tasty. D, all of the above except C. Excellent work. If you picked D, that's a home run. We've fluttered around in the dark world of bats today, learning about our fuzzy, winged friends and their unique traits and contributions. From rocking leather outfits, only wings, folks, only wings, to acting like tiny insect vacuums, bats have surely surprised us. They've shown us the importance of working hard, eating up those insects and pollinating those plants. So next time you spot a bat, remember, it's probably rushing off to save another crop from pests. Doesn't this make you want to say, yeah, I'm Batman? Stay tuned for more, my fellow bat enthusiasts. Always remember, it never hurts to be a bit batty in life. This is another video brought to you by Goalie, the best kids tablet.
My mind is blown. Where can I learn more about these videos? Oh yeah, getgoalie.com. There's no ads, there's no junk, just cool stuff for kids and a dedicated tablet. Check it out, getgoalie.com.